If you're a B2B founder who struggles to stay visible and build trust on LinkedIn, this video will show you a system that turns 1 hour of talk into 1 month of authentic founder-generated content. Today, I'll give you the exact system that turns 1 hour of talking into a full month of content. This is the same system we've used with 30 B2B founders to help them build trust, attract leads, and stay on top of mind without sounding fake or AI generated. Every week you probably tell yourself, I should post more on LinkedIn, but every week you don't. And it's not because you're lazy, it's because you're too busy building the company. Hi, I'm Daniel, the Simplifier. If your message gets lost in translation, I make it understandable, relatable, and memorable. I worked with more than 30 B2B companies to simplify complex positioning and messaging and helped them transform their product's value into clear, compelling content. Let's jump straight into it. You're building a great product, but nobody knows about it. You might have an amazing product, incredible ideas, and a huge vision. But if you're not consistently showing up online, people simply don't know you exist. Not all silence is strategic, and being invisible will not help your business. The best founders don't always win. The most visible ones and vocal ones do. No visibility means people don't know who you are. And if people don't know who you are, you'll get no clients. If you're not visible, you don't exist in your buyer's mind. Buyers make decisions based on familiarity and trust. If they never hear from you, they'll trust your competition who's posting more on LinkedIn, even if their product is not great. Consistency builds familiarity, and familiarity builds sales. That's why content is a growth strategy. Can AI write your content? Sure. Will anyone care? Nope. Your content should sound like you, not ChatGPT. When you post AI-generated content, it usually strips away your authenticity. Generic posts full of buzzwords might fill your calendar, but they don't build trust. The founder's real voice, the messy, real human experience is what people connect to. And that's the founder-generated content. Your expertise is enough. You just need to capture it. You don't need to become a copywriter or a marketing expert. You already have everything you need: your experience, your expertise, your business stories. The system is simple. You talk about your business for 1 hour, then you extract the gold and transform it into a full month of authentic content. How to turn 1 hour of talk into 1 month of LinkedIn content? Is this even possible? Yes, it is. But you need a clear structure to do it. Here's exactly how you can do it. First, you prepare a list of 8 to 10 questions. The questions must cover topics like: what is your product or service? What specific problems does it solve? What are the biggest pains, challenges, or frustrations your target audience have? How does your product or service fixes these challenges? What results or transformation does your product create for your clients after the implementation? Then, ask someone in your team to help you. They will ask you these questions and you just respond. You don't need to overthink it. The goal is to capture real stories, real advice, and real experience, all in your voice, and record everything. Great content starts with a great hook. The best content starts before you write it. It starts with the right thinking, the right questions, and the right hooks. So, before you hit record, think about the hooks behind the questions. For each of the 8 to 10 questions, you need to prepare to write a simple, punchy hook that will capture attention right at the start of your answer. The hook is what pulls people into the story, your insight, your lesson. It's the difference between just talking and creating content people can't scroll past. Trust is built when your audience hears you, your voice, your perspective, your knowledge. People trust people. When they hear you, how you think, how you struggle with an idea, or get excited about something in your business, you become relatable. That connection is what builds trust and true brand loyalty. And that's what founder-generated content is all about. Good content starts with a good recording. Before you can turn your ideas into great content, you need to capture them properly. But most people treat the recording casually and end up with bad audio, bad video, or worse, nothing usable. Once you're ready with your questions and hooks, it's time to capture everything. You need a reliable recording platform that saves you time and frustrations later. We use Riverside because it's simple, intuitive, and delivers studio quality video and audio, even if your internet connection isn't perfect. After you finish, you can easily download both the video and an auto-generated transcript directly from the platform. Make sure also to use a decent microphone, lights, and a clean camera setup. These small things will make a huge difference on how professional your final content will look. This is how you can produce 1 hour of authentic, high-quality material ready to be repurposed into LinkedIn posts, blog articles, and short videos. Talk first, edit later. That's how real content is made. When you're creating content, don't try to get it perfect on the first take. The real magic starts by recording everything. Just be natural and talk without overthinking. Once you're done, get the full transcript of your sessions. You want to capture raw ideas first. You'll organize, polish, and extract the best parts later. Real content is messy at the start, and that's exactly how it should be. From your recording transcript, extract key ideas and turn them into 9 LinkedIn posts. Why 9? Because this will allow you to post on LinkedIn twice a week. And if you're just starting your content game, this should be enough. Each post should highlight a real-world insight, how your audience can solve a pain point, and you should tell them real stories from the trenches. The end goal is to let people know what you're building and to share your real-world experiences with them. Next step is to group 3 or 4 LinkedIn posts around a common topic and expand them into a simple 600 to 900 words blog post. From 9 LinkedIn posts, you should be able to get 2 highly relevant blog articles. Publish a blog post every 2 weeks on your website, and if you do this consistently, over time Google will start sending relevant traffic to your website. Record yourself for 1 hour, then transform it into short videos that showcase your business knowledge. Here's how to do it. Step 1. Download the full interview from Riverside. Step 2. Open it inside the video editing tool like Adobe Premiere Pro or CapCut. We use Premiere Pro because it's reliable, professional, and once you learn how to use it, you can work pretty fast. Step 3. Watch your interview and listen for natural punchlines, moments where you explain a concept, bust a myth, or tell a quick story in 30 to 90 seconds. Step 4. Cut those moments into short videos. You're not trying to make it perfect, you're trying to make it authentic and real. Yeah, I know, finding and editing those clips take time, but good content always takes time. But if you feel like you need a shortcut, we can help. We built a system to handle everything for you. We only need you for the 1 hour recording and we can handle the rest. You recorded yourself talking about the business for 1 hour, you extracted your LinkedIn posts, blog articles, and short videos. Now here's exactly how to organize everything so you can use it without chaos. Good content is worthless if it gets lost in random files on your laptop. You need a system. Here's exactly how to organize everything fast. Create a dedicated Google Drive folder just for this month's content. Inside that folder, create 3 subfolders: short videos, LinkedIn posts, blog articles. Pair each LinkedIn post with a short video. To make it even easier, you can set up a simple posting calendar in a spreadsheet inside your Google Drive folder. Paste the LinkedIn posts there, drop in the video links next to them, and now you've got everything in one place. It will save you a ton of time when you will schedule them on LinkedIn. Create another Google Doc inside the blog articles folder for your blog drafts. This simple way of organizing allows you to stay consistent and post the content without stress. You can't improve what you don't measure. Every like, comment, and profile view is a potential conversation waiting to happen. Once you publish your content, don't just post and pray. Track what matters. Forget about vanity metrics. Instead, focus on real signals coming from people who fit your ideal customer profile. New followers, comments, direct messages, profile views. You need to track all of these signals coming from your ICP. Create a basic Google Sheet inside your content folder, and every time someone from your target audience interacts with your posts, whether they like, comment, share, or even just visit your profile, add their name to this spreadsheet. It doesn't have to be complicated. Just track their name, company name, LinkedIn profile, the type of interaction, comment, like, or view, the date, and the follow-up notes. From there, start a warm outreach. Send them a friendly direct message thanking them for engaging. Ask a thoughtful question. Start a real conversation, not just a cold pitch. If they already interacted with your content, they're already curious about you. Your job is to simply make the next move feel natural. You now have the full blueprint. The only question is, do it yourself or get the shortcut? You now know exactly how to turn 1 hour of talk into 1 month of authentic and relevant content. If you have the time and want to do it yourself, that's amazing, go for it. But if you prefer a shortcut where we do all the heavy lifting and keep your voice 100% intact, you know where to find us. If you want to learn more about the process, visit our website, download our free LinkedIn content guide, or book a free call with us and we'll walk you through all the steps. Thank you for watching and keep showing up.